y'all. Good evening. My name is Noel Figueroa. My pen name is The Anointed Pen. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Clubhouse. This piece is called Stand. When his promise is all that you have, his promise has to be enough. The weight of God's word is what makes the difference because he cannot fail. The scriptures have documented his track record. There are moments in your life where you can look back and see what God has already done in your life to use as a point of reference. The winds of adversity will blow, yet we must stand, we must stand, we must stand. We must stand in full assurance that God can do what he said he will do. If he did it before, then surely he can do it again, and he will do it again. We must hold fast to our faith and the truth of his promises and his presence. We must stand, we must stand, we must stand, we must stand, because our purpose and destiny depends on it. We must stand, we must stand, we must stand for the lives that will be impacted by our purpose for God's glory. We must stand in total surrender to God's will, for his ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are not our thoughts. His wisdom and light will lead the way. We must stand, we must stand, we must stand. Stand in our Christ-given authority. We have the keys to the kingdom. We must stand in victory and complete trust because the blood shed by Christ at Calvary ensured our victory if we choose to walk in it. We must stand, we must stand, we must stand. We must stand and let God be our strength and our defense in our times of trouble and turbulence. We must stand, we must stand. We must stand and allow the power of God to reign. We must stand in the security of his love and care. We must stand and keep our faith focused and secure in the one who has all power and authority in his hands. We must stand, we must stand. We must stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Having done all, we must stand and trust God to have the final say over our circumstances. Thank you.